Germany is in dire need of skilled workers. Before people take me out of context, they need you to come in and work so you pay taxes. Hey guys! Welcome to Ada's Place. My name is Ada and I am a Nigerian YouTuber based in Germany, and I create content around living in Germany, life in Germany, things that I do here, things that I think would help you if you hope and you want to come to Germany someday. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to be talking about changes that has happened in the immigration system in Germany, like in 2023. So you probably have heard in the news that Germany is trying to get more people into the country. They are looking for skilled workers. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. We're going to be discussing some of the changes that has happened over time and how it affects you as an immigrant. So stay tuned. So for people that want to come to Germany or those that are already living in Germany, there has been a couple of good news when it comes to immigration laws, immigration decisions that has happened lately. First things first, Germany is in dire need of skilled workers. They need people to come in and work, pay taxes, kind of boost the economy. That's how I understand it though. This is me, before people take me out of context, but this is how I understand this, right? And for this reason, there's been a couple of laws that have been put in place to encourage more people to come into Germany to look for a job or to kind of settle and find a means of livelihood. Now, I currently have the news open on my tab here, and I will be talking about it directly from here so that you get the gist as it's piping hot. But anyways, one of the changes that has happened so far is the EU Blue Card. Now, for those that don't know what the EU Blue Card is, EU Blue Card, they say it's synonymous to the US Green Card, sort of. But what EU Blue Card basically does is that it gives you a level of leverage above the normal worker. So people that have the ordinary work permit. EU Blue Card is like an upgrade on that. And if you have an EU Blue Card and you have your wife, your children, your family, they can come into Germany together with you on your EU Blue Card. You're not allowed to do this if you have a normal work permit. EU Blue Card allows you to work anywhere, of course. Also does a normal work permit. But with the EU Blue Card, you can bring family members, you can bring dependents. A normal work permit, you cannot. Another benefit of an EU Blue Card is that it hastens the timeline that it will take you to get a PR. If you're on EU Blue Card for 3 years, you can get a work permit almost immediately, like after the 3 years or after the 4th year. With a normal work permit, you have to wait up until like 5 years, depending on your situation. So for those that did not study in Germany, they have to wait up to 5 years with a normal work permit. So with the EU Blue Card, it becomes faster for you to get the PR and the citizenship and all of the good stuff if you're living here in Germany. So one of the changes that has happened to the EU Blue Card now is not everyone can get an EU Blue Card. You need to meet a certain criteria. And some of the criteria is, the kind of work you're doing and the salary threshold and, the qualifications. Those are the things that you need to kind of have in order to get an EU Blue Card. But now they have made a change in the requirements to get an EU Blue Card. First off, the salary threshold. In the past, it used to be like those that are in the IT section, they call it bottleneck occupations. There's basically occupations that are rare. Not a lot of people are in it yet. So for instance, the tech roles, all these professional nurses and all those kind of things, they are usually in high demand. And that's why a lot of companies hire people from abroad to come into Germany and work in all these bottleneck occupations. So in the past, it used to be that for those that are in tech, those rare jobs, the threshold when it comes to salary, like gross annual salary, was I think about 45k or so. And then those that are not in these rare occupations, usually 53 euros. But now they've reduced the amount of money or the amount of salary that one needs to have in order to be on the EU Blue Card. Currently, with the IT specialist professionals, they need to make at least 40,000 euros per year in order to be on the EU Blue Card. And for all other occupations, you need to make at least 44,000 euros to be on the EU Blue Card. that's actually good news, because now you have more flexibility. If more people are on the EU Blue Card, they have more flexibility if they want to relocate their loved ones to Germany. Another thing too, you remember I said that for you to get an EU Blue Card, you need to have, you know, the degree, like a specific degree and all of those things. Now, for those in the IT industry, so IT specialists that want to get an EU Blue Card, they don't need to have any degree anymore. So you don't need to have degrees anymore. So once you have the relevant skills, and you need to show a skill of up to 3 years work experience. So once you have up to 3 years work experience and you meet the salary threshold, you can apply for an EU Blue Card and you get it. This is good news. Another change that's happened is with regards to the right of residence for those that, you know, want to come in and live in Germany. So in the past, it used to be that before you can come into Germany and work professionally, you know, in order for you to get the EU Blue Card or whatever kind of work permit, your degree has to be recognized with a tool called ANABEM. So what that basically means is that your degree from your home country needs to meet the German standard, because, you know, they're the it girls. So your degree has to match up with their standard, and the one way to prove this is through ANABEM. Or with these new changes, you don't have to do that anymore. For experienced skilled workers, they no longer have to have a degree recognition in Germany anymore. I've seen cases where probably, especially for those that don't speak English, or maybe their degrees are not in English, yeah, you have to translate all of these documents in order for it to even get recognized. Now you don't have to do that anymore. You need to have at least 2 years of work experience and in order to have this residence permit or the EU Blue Card without having your degrees recognized anymore. Oh my god, the next update is particularly for working students. This one makes me so happy. So with the new changes in the immigration laws for students that are coming into Germany, so either as maybe they come here for like a BSc, master's or degree, or maybe for an Ausbildung, you now have 3 years to stay back after your schooling to get a job. Initially it used to be 18 months and you needed to have a job in your field 18 months after graduation. Now you have 3 years. I can't say for sure, because right now the job market is a bit turbulent. I can't say for sure what will happen, but all things being equal, you should be able to get a professional job within that 3 years. So this is good news. It means that Germany is becoming much more attractive to students that want to come in and study. No more 18 months. I mean, 18 months was already a long time, but even with 3 years, it makes it even much more appealing. Another big boost to this, or like another big upgrade to this, is when it comes to family reunification. In the past, it used to be that if maybe you have a relative that lives in Germany and you want to come over to Germany under a family reunification visa, the relative can only bring their immediate family member. So for instance, if a man is living here in Germany, they can only bring their wife and their kids, or if a woman is living here, they can only bring their husband and their kids. Nothing like my brothers, sisters, husbands, uncles, auntie. You can't do that. You still can't do it now. However, you're allowed to bring your parents to be with you, or your parents-in-law. That's actually amazing, because your parents can come in to Germany. That's if they want, because I know a lot of African parents probably are not really interested in that, but they can come into Germany, you know, on your visa, and they get to kind of experience your life here. They get to kind of see what it's like here. Think about it very well before you bring them though, because the cost of living. But yeah, the good thing is that you have the option to bring your parents or your parents-in-law to come in as well. On a family reunification visa. That's amazing, to be honest. It's amazing. However, for this family reunification visa, it's still under, you know, talks, and you're going to have like more information from June 1st 2024. Another wonderful upgrade is when it comes to the opportunity card. So Germany is introducing an opportunity card from June next year, that is June 2024. The prerequisites of having this opportunity card is you have a degree or a vocational education and at least A1 German or B2 level English. I'm going to do a different video on all the details, how to apply for an opportunity card. So if this is what you're interested in, subscribe. I think at this point you need to subscribe. If you watch the video to this point, subscribe, like, comment, share. Okay, yeah. So the opportunity card basically allows you to come to Germany to look for opportunities, look for job opportunities. So In order for you to get this, you need to actually show a proof of finance. You need to show proof that you're financially independent, because they don't want you to come here trying to look for opportunity but becoming, you know, a burden to the system. Once you show your proof of finance, you can come in here, look for a job, and then probably switch to a work permit afterwards. This is actually good news for those that didn't study in Germany, or those that are looking for ways to come into Germany to look for work. And it does not just apply to those that went to university, because as I said, if you have a vocational training and you can prove you have a vocational training, you can apply for this opportunity card as well. And you don't necessarily need to be fluent in German. You just need to have the basics, which is the A1 German, or you need to also prove that you can speak good English, like up to B2 level of English, which is, I mean, is very good, is very great. In the video when I talk about the opportunity card, I'll give more details on that, so watch that. And one amazing thing about the opportunity card is that while you're on the opportunity card, you can work for 20 hours a week, just like a student. You can work for 20 hours a week, and your opportunity card can be extended for up to 2 years if you have a work contract. These are some of the changes that would gradually be happening in Germany from November 18th. They've kind of passed it into law, and gradually some things will be changing. Some things will come in place next year, March. Some things will also come in place next year, June. But these are some of the changes that we're expecting here in Germany when it comes to immigration law. I mean, it's very exciting, especially for those that hope to come to Germany, for those that want to live here in Germany, and for those that are actually already living here. It makes it easier, it makes it faster, it makes it a lot more livable. Especially if you want to get like a PR, or you want to have more time after your studies to look for a job, and so on and so forth. So I think what Germany is doing is interesting, it's nice, but we know why they are doing this. They need you to come in and work, so you pay taxes. If you're looking to come to Germany, this is good news. If you're already in Germany, this is even better news. And I hope we can all jump on this. I hope you get to bring your family, you get to bring your parents on your family reunion. You also get to enjoy the benefits of the EU Blue Card, and yeah, all the other immigration changes that has happened. Let me know in the comment section what you think about these changes. Is it something that excites you? Are you happy about this? I just want to know how your feel is like. Do you have like a different thought about this? Let me know in the comment section. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.